All right, there's a secret tax break in President Trump's $5 million gold card Visa plan. Visa, we're not talking about Visa the card here. Robert Frank is here to explain, though, Robert. This one is very interesting.
Yeah, speaking of not cheap, David, President Trump saying this new $5 million gold card going to start selling in just 2 weeks. Immigration attorneys saying they're already getting a lot of calls from interested clients. Now, one reason for that, a tax loophole that would give the overseas rich a tax benefit that is not available to Americans. Now, here's why. U.S. citizens and permanent residents right now, they have to pay income taxes on all of their income. So that's income earned in the U.S. and any income earned overseas. Gold card holders will only be taxed on their U.S. income. Their overseas income will be exempt. Now, attorneys say this is the only way the global rich would even want to come to the U.S. to become residents. The gold card is the latest entry into the fast-growing business of investment visas for the world's wealthy. Right now, over 60 countries promote some kind of investment visa. A record 135,000 millionaires will move to another country just this year, with the UAE and the U.S. being the top destinations. Now, for more on the gold card, how it works, and where the wealthy are getting their visas, you can check out my new Inside Wealth newsletter out today at CNBC.com/InsideWealth, CNBC.com/InsideWealth.
All right, Robert, but right now, if I earn a lot of income outside of the country, I'm paying that income to the local jurisdiction as well, taxes to the local jurisdiction as well, and I'm paying in the U.S.?
Yes, there are tax credits, so a lot of that you're paying offshore is offset. But right now, we're one of the only countries that has a worldwide income tax.
Right.
And the only way to get these people to pay the $5 million.
Well, it's double taxation. That's what they would say, right?
Yes. And one of the things that Trump said during the campaign is that for expats, Americans living overseas, he would get rid of double taxation. That raised all kinds of questions. Well, are you getting rid of worldwide income? This has been one of the pillars of our tax system, that there's no benefit to putting your stuff offshore if you're taxed on that anyway. So imagine all these people could put their family offices, their holding companies offshore, and now come to the U.S. and not have to pay any federal income taxes on income that they don't earn in the U.S. They still pay taxes, to Sarah's point, on domestic income that they earn in the U.S., but most of these people won't earn any or little income in the U.S. So this is going to create a dual-class citizenship for American rich and then the gold card holders.
The other question yesterday was how it's different from EB-5 visas, where for 30 years, if you make an investment or guarantee some employment, you get a path to citizenship, right?
And the guaranteed employment was key. You had to create at least 10 jobs. EB-5 program was re-ramped because it was filled with fraud and abuse. Now it's really rural areas and infrastructure as opposed to condo buildings, luxury condo buildings that it was funding for a long time. But all the programs around the world are contingent on some investment that benefits the country. Trump said explicitly yesterday, there is no requirement, there's no job requirement, there's no investment. This money goes straight to the government and you're in.
Right. But it's $5 million bucks, and the fact is these people weren't paying taxes here to begin with, or aren't right now.
That's right. That's right.
And Howard Lutnick last night said in an interview that there's a 250,000 person wait list for this. Unclear whether they're going to actually pay.
I don't know. I don't think it's that. I don't think it's that large. But
times
look,
5 million,
the number,
big money.
Look, the number of the total addressable market here, the number of people in the world worth, let's say, $30 million. That's about the market that could afford a $5 million visa. There's 277,000 of them worldwide. Very few of them are going to want to become U.S. citizens. So it's a fraction of 277,000. That's the total addressable market. UK and Australia, they had about 1,000 people a year applying for their programs, which were similar. So it'll be a lot, but not quite what they're saying.
Got it. So we're not going to hit that 10 million number that Trump at least threw out as like.
We were this close to paying off the debt.
Would be $50 trillion.
Any bit helps.
All right, Robert, thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.